Welcome to the Group Chat Chronicles. I'm your host, Dev. With me this episode, I have Leak. What's up, Leak?
Yo, what's up, good people?
And on this podcast, we have a guest entering the chat. We have Shani. What's up, Shani?
What's up?
And on this podcast, we always give our own takes on a lot of topics. And as always, I want to thank everybody for supporting. And when we start the podcast, we always go over what we have been tuned into, whether it be music, movies, books, TV shows, other podcasts, whatever. So, Leak, what have you been tuned into?
I ain't gonna lie, that G Herbo album. Shout to Shawnee. That joint actually fire. I'm not even gonna lie
Fuck
to
with
you.
that?
Yo,
I don't think
surprisingly I do. He's like offbeat and all, but it's
Yo.
hard.
Yo.
It's still hard. I ain't
I don't
gonna
be
lie.
hearing what people be saying when they say he's off beat. I don't hear it.
He definitely be offbeat, but I mean it's all good.
But he not like a Blueface off beat.
hell no.
That's what I'm thinking of. Like,
He's not too off the metric.
Alright, that's all. That's the Herb album.
Pretty much for the most part. Larry June, of
you ain't fuck
course.
with Lil Babies?
It was cool. It was cool. Not that much playback like the first one. Not the first one, but what was it? The last one, My
with the
Turn.
goat on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not like that one. To me, I really like that one.
Yeah, people definitely gassed it.
You thought they gassed it?
Yeah.
No, Lil Baby's like the one that he just came out
Oh,
with.
they
'Cause
just came out
saying-
with, yeah.
They saying he like they fuck with it hard, like it got no skips. I'm like,
Nah.
A
Go.
couple skips.
Yeah.
I feel like the most I got out of it was the gossip, really. The
Okay,
whole
yeah,
Sweetie
Yeah.
and you know that.
yeah.
All right. So, Johnny, what have you been tuned into as of late?
You know all the rap beef with the females.
What?
Yeah, with Lotto and all them, and I don't know. It be seeming like a lot of picking sides, but y'all
Okay.
feel like it's like that with males though.
Not really.
Yeah.
I feel like they always try to say
It's
it's
always
just
pick a side.
female thing, but I feel like males always be beefing too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
Especially in
that's
rap,
without a
yeah.
shadow of a doubt. Like LB actually got murdered. So, yeah.
So yeah, but other than that, I ain't really tuning nothing that's on the top of my brain.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, Sonder dropped something on Friday. That's Brent Fires and his group.
Sonder dropped something?
Yeah, I was confused.
It's like a 4-song EP, but
For real?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on that soon as we leave. I
First
didn't
of all,
even know.
I didn't know he was in a group.
It's like
I thought that
It's
was
his
just the name
band,
of one of his
basically.
albums.
it's like it's him and like 2 producers or something like that.
Oh,
So they're
but
not
he's
really.
the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's about it. Other than basketball.
Fucking I'm sorry, I forgot that goddamn Anderson .Paak and that Her song with what's his name? No Worries, that producer. Forgot the name of the song, but that's a hard song.
I never.
My bad. I thought y'all.
I mean, I know who they are, but I don't know. I understood the song.
That shit's hard. You should
Alright.
tap in.
So, moving on to the first topic. So, question for both of y'all: do y'all think music is timeless today? Go ahead.
No, that's why I don't think so. But then we're also older, so it's like people older than us. They used to always be like, back in my day, and you be like, the music's trash. So, but I be wondering from like the younger generation if they think it's timeless, cause I still play Peaches and Cream and all that shit, like Ashanti, all that.
Yeah.
So. I don't be thinking the music today is timeless, and I don't never hear no young people still playing shit from like 5 years ago. Like they only play current shit.
It's real trendy right now. That's a fact. I would say it's still timeless though. Like, well, you know what? You got a point though, cause I'm thinking like now artists. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like she right. Like our generation kind of with what is it? Drake, Kendrick, Cole. But yeah, out of like an NBA young boy, even though he's still very young in his career, like I don't know if people would really even say like this album is the album. It's just like, oh, he got another album.
Yeah, he dropped like
Yeah,
two in a month.
You know
Yeah,
what I
don't
mean?
know.
So yeah, so she kind of got a point
Oh,
there when
no.
it comes to the newer generation. But I think like with us, like we still got that a little bit.
Yeah,
like
we
I still
still got-
revert back
yeah.
to the Kendricks, the Cole.
I mean, but
bullshit.
like, where does our generation stop though? Like, what time frame?
High school maybe, 2014.
I don't know.
Cause I mean, basically in adulthood, at that time we, working in school, we trying to figure out what we trying to figure out. So once we really dive deep back into music, it's totally different. It's a whole new sound out here.
I don't know,
Cause like for example, who's that died? Extension. Yeah. I don't hear nobody playing his shit no more. But when he died, he was the GOAT.
I mean, I think yes, she do. I think it's cause how way music's consumed nowadays.
Yeah,
it's like
a lot.
It's real trendy now.
Real lot. Cause like earlier this year, 4 people that I listened to dropped 4 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they might drop on the same day, and then I don't know. I think a lot of artists, they're making like playlist type albums though.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's like they'll just drop 20 songs and then you like 5 and you just listen to those 5.
Facts.
But
And that's really
I don't
the
know.
direction of music. That's how they try and push it that way now too, though.
And there's also a lot more artists too that you think about it. Like back then, it was just like, cause if you think about the time where Ashanti took over, who was really like, it was Ashanti and Ja Rule, and but now it'd be like 20 artists that's all popping at once.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, and but you got in like the way like back in the day, like we were in less control what we listened to. Like they
Facts.
like MTV, BET played music videos,
Yeah.
and you had to actually buy the CD and or even
We
if
had
the
LimeWire.
or that was a process.
I mean, you know how
that was a process.
You know how that goes.
But like now I got every album on my phone for $10 a month, so
Right.
I can pick what I want to listen to and whatnot. But
So wait, can I ask y'all how would you rather consume music? How we used to, or do you like how we have it now? Like, what would y'all prefer?
How we used to. Cause my brain be all over the place with all these drops and shit. Like just how y'all said NBA YoungBoy, he drops too much shit for me. Like
Exactly.
I don't even want to listen because I feel like it's gonna be weak. Like your quality's not there.
Yeah, it's gonna
'Cause you
sound the
just-
same.
Yeah, you just dropping mad shit just to drop it. Like
Right.
you're not actually working
Okay.
on your craft and your sound and shit like that.
yeah, I mean, it's convenient, but like,
Yeah.
I mean now that I'm 26, I'll probably will actually go buy the music now, like to the store and whatnot. So I guess back in the day,
Okay, that's interesting.
How about
Okay, I like both because I'm a real music. Like I listen to just whatever. I'm really like playlist and heavy now, so I was just throwing a playlist with 100 songs and just rock out.
Yeah.
But like going back to FYE, trying to listen to the sample of the album, like, oh, this is crazy. I gotta see what this is. Like it is a nostalgia, like kind of like making your fan work for the art to try to get it as well.
Yeah.
Now like that was kind of saying like, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Yeah.
Like it's so many different platforms you could go to literally get everything.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like whatever. And fans, I feel like now is just on the, feed me. Like I said, it's real trendy. Just feed me. I just want more. I just want more.
They don't actually take it in.
Right.
And like
Live with the music for a little while.
they don't enjoy that part.
Right. That's a fact.
all right. So moving on to this is funny. All right. So, like, if you've been on social media, you see that a lot of women are calling men sassy for the actions that they do on social media. Some of it, I can agree. I ain't gonna lie. So, is being a male TikTok influencer sassy in general, or does it depend on the content?
It definitely depends on the content for me. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if that's how you get your bread and them influencers getting that bread,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like if you got, like, let's just say somebody that's like a producer or whatever, and they just giving somebody producer tips. It's a TikTok influencer.
Yeah.
But if you out here, sporting, I don't even want to like no names, but y'all know what I'm thinking. If y'all doing stuff like that, then yeah, you could be a little on the sassy side. So I get that.
Yeah, I think it depends on the content. Like I like the guys that just spit information or like talk about experiences and stuff like that, like
Right.
knowledge stuff. But then you got the guys that's on there doing dances every week, and then you got the guys that's spitting on the camera trying to act like they fuck.
Yo.
Yo.
Cause why are you doing that? I do not want to see. Like, could you imagine you just scrolling and you see your dick? Like what?
Yo.
What? Because who is this attractive to?
Yo.
That's my thing. Who is this attractive to?
Right.
But it's attractive to somebody, and that makes me more pissed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna-
Somebody finds him attractive.
Right.
And you be seeing the comments like, oh my gosh, I'm so... Now, what the hell?
I mean, it definitely does depend on the content. Like, I mean, if he's just like fixing something or like making food or something, like if it's something
Right.
like simple
Yeah.
like that, yeah. But like, I mean, I don't know, like.
I ain't gonna lie, even the food must be a little extra though.
I mean,
You show me
I
one of
mean,
them,
I
they
mean,
be
I
a
mean,
little
I
too
mean,
much
I mean, if he's like spreading the lips to make it look
Oh,
like a
yeah,
pussy, or
no.
something, nah,
No.
that's weird.
Recipes.
That's yeah,
Real
that's
recipes.
There do be guys that actually do recipes and just no.
Yeah, that, nah.
Yeah, because that's like the guys with the peaches and over here with
Yo.
the
Yo,
lights and stuff.
cowboy,
Like,
bro.
yo, I don't want to see that. I don't.
Nah, it's that stuff like that. Yeah, I guess you're sassy if you do that. Or,
That's a
I don't
little
know.
sassy.
I don't. I mean, I would never do this personally, but I don't really like when y'all like call like the dudes that be be rocking their hips like sassy just for dancing. I don't know why.
It's just continuous, like, I don't know. Like, because there be dancers, and it's real dancers, but then when you're doing TikTok dances, they don't be real dancers.
No, you're right.
They don't
Facts.
be like the,
Yeah, like if that's your profession type time, like that's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
different.
doing, that's definitely different. But
Okay.
You just
Yeah,
a regular Joe Schmo
you
over
single
here
dad
doing the
bored
TikTok
because
dances,
you're
like,
yeah, facts.
No.
Because your daughter taking a nap or something. You just
Yeah.
making TikToks like
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little
I
different.
guess, so.
And it do change if it's with your kids or something. Like, that's cute. It's wholesome. But you just sitting there.
By yourself.
Solo dolo.
Yeah.
So
Go
basically,
do
all right,
something.
all
Go
right.
get some money or something.
All right, so
I don't
basically,
know.
if you do it with your kids, it's fun and dandy.
Yeah.
Yo,
'Cause
It's
your
for the
kids
babies.
I mean, I get it, but
It's
like,
for the
kids like to do
babies.
stuff with you. So it's like, especially my daughter. My daughter loves to be on the camera and stuff. So she would like find stuff like that. Like she would love that. Like
Right.
that you're doing it with her. It's quality time.
all right.
Okay.
So yeah, those that want to rock their hips, do it with your kids, nephews, or somebody like that.
Somebody.
You get a
Put somebody
pass.
in the video.
So, this is another funny one. Do you guys think that men occasionally call other men handsome?
Wait, run that
All
back.
right. So the question is, do guys occasionally see a man and say, "Oh, that's a handsome man"? Do you do that, Leak?
Cause
Kinda.
like, you know how
In a
females,
way.
you know how females be like, oh, she's pretty. Like I just like
In
you
a
guys
way,
do that?
kinda. Yeah. Like, oh, you look
Yeah.
good today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a way,
I mean,
but like to say like, yo, you know what?
that nigga cute.
Such and
I ain't
such.
saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I ain't
that's
saying
kinda
that.
crazy.
but
But
like,
like, you know, you watching a movie or something, and
Like-
buddy line up is just right.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
goddamn, like, yeah. So yeah,
yeah. Honestly, I think we just like find like everything but like the actual word.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all a question. So I was in Mexico, right? And there was this group of white guys. They were just sitting behind me. And this other guy, they seen him from afar. And he had this like big mustache. And first off, they found out it was fake. But before they found out it was fake, they was like, oh, look at his mustache. He fucks. Yup, he fucks.
yo,
Pocket?
I don't know. That
I
might
feel
be a
like that's
cultural. thing.
Yeah, that's a
I like-
cultural
I think
difference.
that's a cultural.
I feel like that was them saying like he's fine.
I mean, they might just mean he be out here slaying.
But why
I
would you
get-
come to that conclusion unless you?
Yeah, that's
That's
a little
a-
different.
That's a
Yeah, that's different.
that's a cultural thing. I mean, I've heard people say that before, but they were always white, so it's like, man.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I don't
fact. That's
Yeah,
like
this-
kind of like white humor in my opinion. Like even when you watch like certain movies, like they kind of like, you know what I mean, throw that kind of humor in there.
So
sometimes.
what if your friend, one of your friends said that you look at him suspect? You
I
got
mean,
something
it's a
you need to
little
tell me?
weird?
I mean, like I wouldn't think nothing. I would be like, I kind of understand what he meant by that. So
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie, I look like nigga. Fuck you, be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Fucks.
real, like yo, fuck you, be by that, bro.
I mean,
You gotta explain yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird. Like I said, I just think we just don't say, "Oh, you're handsome." We just say, "Oh, it's a nice lineup."
Right.
Shoes is your outfit clean, stuff like that. You know.
I feel like we find the more particular part that we like. When women, when y'all see, you know, oh,
We just
you're,
be general, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that
Alright.
makes sense.
So, moving on to a kind of more serious topic, but I'm sure we're gonna get some jokes out of it. Oh,
Per usual.
yeah. So, why do y'all think men keep inadequate friends around them? Examples or untrustworthy and not progressive?
Probably loyalty.
Yeah.
Overall, like for an overall answer, like I know for me, like I probably got a couple friends I should be friends with, but my niggas.
Yeah.
So like I feel like as a individual, you should know kind of like when to be around those friends and when not to be and that sort of such. But
So kind of like when you have your friends that, like, for a female as me, like I have friends that I'll go out with, but I wouldn't tell them my business, or I wouldn't
Facts.
chill with them on a. So it's like that.
exactly.
See, but I be thinking like, I don't know, because certain guys, they really, like you said, it's like the loyalty, but where do you put boundaries at? Because clearly if I can't trust you, it's not no loyalty. So it's one of them situations where like, if we put that in terms of a relationship, you're not gonna take the things. It's funny though, because you know how females always tell other females, oh, you'll stay with that nigga, but you'll cut your friends off or something. And then guys are the exact opposite.
Yeah.
But I mean, guys never cut off their friends. We eventually gonna cut off the nigga. Like,
Right.
So it's like, at what point do you have those boundaries? You be like, nah, I don't need this in my life.
I would say for me, I probably feel the same. We think pretty much the same. That person would like have to like actually do something to me, type time to make me then be like, okay, maybe this friendship ain't what I think it might be, type time.
So
see
how do
what
you
I'm
find
saying?
out somebody's untrustworthy without them doing something to you?
Man, that's a question for God. You know?
Yeah.
For God in the streets, for real. Like, just to be real, because
No,
like,
but how do you find out somebody, like, how do you come to the conclusion that your man's is untrustworthy if he never did anything? Because you're saying you would only cut them off if they did something.
Right.
But how do you feel like they're untrustworthy if they didn't do anything?
see, I wouldn't feel that. If you're not showing me something, or like, I hear of you doing something to someone else, type time,
Right.
I can't really put that on you then. You get what I'm saying? Like, how can I call, let's say, for a person like Dev? How can I call Dev untrustworthy if I didn't hear of him never doing anybody wrong, and he for sure never did me wrong?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the friends that you do deem as untrustworthy, why are they still in your life? Because you just
Me
said you would cut
personally,
them off.
I don't really
You
have
don't
those.
get into that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
ain't all people I consider like my brothers or friends, like, that I know of at least, for
So
sure.
have y'all
they're-
had friends in the past that y'all felt was untrustworthy and y'all just cut ties?
I say like more or less like high school.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you know,
Not in adulthood.
I don't
not
think-
really in adulthood.
I don't think
no.
I ever cut ties with anybody. It was more so we just drifted apart because of
Right.
our lives went two different directions.
Okay.
But I don't think I ever fell out with anybody over anything.
Nah, I kinda
That was
did.
serious. That was serious.
Because sometimes you just see guys, like, it's like you want to progress in your life, but you keeping these same people around that's not doing nothing. Or they're not trustworthy, or they're not. Because I've come across that a lot, especially, like, in our community. Like, the length of the relationship matters to them more than the quality of it. And it's like, you're not going, I don't know how you have people like that around you and know that they're like that around you.
I would hope that length of time though have some qualities in it though, cause then I feel like you be just wasting your time.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, you stand on certain things. So, like me personally, I stand on loyalty and I stand on. So once I see, okay, the first time, all right, cool. But once you do something suspect the second time, yeah, we got quality worthy stuff. But at that point, I stand on loyalty, and you're not giving me that. So
Right.
we gotta.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel that.
I just feel like
I feel that.
I just feel like guys, it's more so something has to happen to them in order for
Yeah.
us to cut ties. Like,
Right.
if I mean, I'm not gonna say none of my friends are untrustworthy, but like, if they did something to somebody and it wasn't to me, I'm not gonna be like, I can't trust them. But if they did it to me, then yeah.
But then, so that's
I ain't
also.
gonna lie. I say it depends on what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Like
yeah.
if you talking some shit,
yeah.
then it's like, nah, we got kind of address that, bro, because that's on that's on character now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
And that's exactly
So-
what I mean. Like, it's your character. So that, but then that's also like the topic which y'all probably don't really. I don't know if y'all care about that, but like snitches and stuff like that. Like it be certain guys that they be like, oh, well, y'all be fucking with snitches and stuff. But then it's like your friends didn't snitch, but you're still like, you get what I'm saying? The correlation, like your friends didn't snitch, but you don't fuck with snitches in general. But your friends did something unloyal to somebody else, and you still got them around.
Facts.
But you want to cut off a snitch for snitching on somebody else. It's still like the act is still being unloyal. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I think it just depends on the person and how much they can put up with.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on. All right. Damn. So all right. So
He laughed at every
no,
time.
cause it's like it's just like I don't know. But now that I'm just rereading them, and it's just funny because we're about to talk about it. So I seen posts on social media basically saying if a guy is unfaithful to his woman a lot, he likes men.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's
like
talk about it.
I need to figure out where y'all just came to
Okay,
this
so
conclusion.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So, how many relationships you been in?
Serious? Probably
Yeah.
only like two. For
Two,
real, for real.
not including high school.
Yeah, I was including high school actually. So in adulthood, only one for sure.
How many?
In adulthood too.
Okay. There's guys that literally will have like they've been in 3, 4, 5 serious relationships in adulthood and they cheat out the ass on all them bitches. So you
Right.
ain't came across a bitch yet that checked all the boxes that you should be faithful. Mind you, why are you even getting in relationships with them? So it's that fact that we don't mean like, oh, the guy that just was in one relationship and he cheated on her. No. But why are you in multiple relationships and you ain't found one that made you want to be faithful? What are you looking for? Dick. Dick.
When it comes to this topic, for me, I just think niggas gotta come to the realization at some point they might just don't want to settle down with one woman. That's the way I look at it.
Yes.
Like, it's like, because this might sound crazy, but this is just how I think. I think some niggas think they gotta like be with the girl to get pussy type time.
Yeah.
So it's like, so they, like she said, you keep getting in these relationships, then you get to a relationship that the other bitch you talked to before you got to the girl you with now, she like, all right, I'm about to give you something. It's like, oh, you about to hit that. Then you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like some guys just have to come to that realization, like, yo, maybe I'm just not a relationship type of guy.
Yeah.
And see, and how many relationships? So, like, I feel like the conclusion we're coming to is either they're dumb or they're gay.
Where's the gay part
Exactly,
coming from,
that's
though?
what
Because
That's just
I'm
losing
telling
me.
you, I'm telling you, because they're searching for this. It's like niggas, but it don't even be like niggas that'll cheat. Like, oh, okay, they had 5 girlfriends. They was with Sarah. They cheated with Sarah with McKinley,
Yo.
and then they was with Radisha, and they cheated on Radisha with one bitch. No, these niggas will cheat with multiple bitches in every relationship. You don't even like pussy at that. You don't like pussy. Because
What if
what
you
are you
like pussy
searching
too
for?
much?
You don't like pussy too much.
That's what I'm
No,
saying,
what are
like-
you searching for? And then you still get in the fact that you in these relationships when you're either dumb because everybody knows there's a whore out here that you don't gotta be in a relationship or say I love you or et cetera to get some pussy from.
True.
So, like, I'm just not understanding. So it's like you're just searching for something you can't find, and I feel like that's because you can't find dick because you got all this pussy. you're continuously in pussy and it's not enough. So you want to try to find something. It's like addicts. You know, they go coke. Coke is not enough. They want to go to heroin. Heroin is not enough, and I don't know the steps, but then they go to meth.
Right.
So like it's like you're searching for a high that you never had before, and I feel like that high is dick.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
is the
like,
thought process.
my whole thing is like, is him just being a terrible person, like that far fetched of a?
No, there is some
thought?
guys that are just terrible persons. There's narcissistic guys. So it's not every guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
so we don't mean every guy, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like, cause I know a couple guys that, okay, you put the tweet out there, and I was like, well, only so many guys responded. Only so many guys been in multiple relationships, and only one of them have been rumored to be gay. So I was like, this isn't really like, and you probably don't know details. So I'm like, he probably don't know that this isn't really like proving his point. It's proving the opposite. It's proving our point because he don't know this nigga is gay.
Yo.
And this nigga been in multiple relationships. So that be my thing. Like, it don't be every nigga, but at some point it do be like, it just, like, I don't know if y'all probably never watched, did y'all watch Grown Up Hip Hop?
A little bit.
That one guy that was with, was it T? No. The one guy, he was with Salt and Pepper's daughter, and he had
He
had
a
a
little
relationship
different.
with a trans. Yeah.
He
It's
did?
stuff like, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And he said that on
was
the
a little
proposal. It
different.
was like a proposal ceremony, and he said it out loud, and I don't know. But it was like not the time or place. Like, why are you telling us this? But he said he had relationships with or he had relations with trans people and trans women, and he liked it. But it was just like that sense that like, and he also went into detail that it was like it was pre-trans, so they had their piece. So
Oh.
yeah, so like, and he liked it. So it'd be like situations like that. Some niggas just be too freaky, and they be cheat. They just get in the pussy for no reason. Either that or they got demons they need to heal. But I mean, a lot of niggas got demons they need to heal. But they be they be searching for like you just been in all these pussies, especially if it's like you just be hitting this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch. So
Right.
just try some dick out.
Yeah. Wow.
What if the pussy ain't hitting?
You didn't fuck all these bitches and the pussy wasn't hitting. Why are you fucking all these bitches? Then that means if all
Sometimes
these bitches...
niggas do be choosing the wrong bitch though.
Okay, so they had a loyal bitch. They had a bitch they was with that was loyal, and then they cheated on her with like 7 different bitches. And none of these bitches' pussy was hitting. You know where I'm going.
I mean, maybe,
You know where
I
I'm
mean,
going.
like you say, maybe he like it too much. Like,
Right. Then that means you don't like it at all.
Yo.
You can't like it too
Whoa,
much.
what?
You can't like it too much that you're not getting pleasure out of something. That makes no sense.
Well, it's not that he's not getting pleasure. He's just like getting pleasure out of multiple.
Yeah.
Because why are you still cuffing these bitches? Like, who made you master cuffer?
I mean, maybe he just wants some in-house box. I don't know.
because he keeps stepping out on the in-house.
I'm just saying, it's
It's
guaranteed.
not,
no.
it's not logical. It's
I
not
can't
logical.
speak for these niggas
Yeah,
for real.
I
For
really
real.
can't,
I'm
but,
just.
Yeah, so I'm just telling y'all, it don't mean the niggas that like, oh, you want me? It's the multiple. He just want to cuff every bitch he done been with and then still be cheap. Like, what are you doing all that for, sir?
Anyway. So,
Just be who you be.
Yeah, I feel like people be
Be who
ashamed
you
to
are.
be who they are.
I mean, but you gotta look at like how people treat these people that aren't like them.
But see, y'all say that, but I don't see that they treat them differently. I feel like they treat them differently when they're being sneaky about things.
I mean,
where they're
yeah.
like out in the closet. But I have a lot of people that are out of the closet that nobody treats them like that. So it's like, well, of course you're gonna get treated like that. You're being a sneaky person.
Yeah.
No, nobody like a sneaky person.
So, all right, next topic. So, you guys think that keeping your love life private is the same as just not posting on social media or letting other people
You had
Other
to look
people
at me
know.
like that, though.
We wrote it down.
I mean, I feel like it depends on the person. Some people just don't fuck with social media. So like, but for even me, like I don't fuck with social media at all, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I still got pictures of my family, like my girl and all that.
Yeah.
So for like the people that just like don't, to me that's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. It's like if you with this person, y'all eventually gonna go on a vacation. You're eventually
Right.
gonna go on a nice date.
Right.
It's okay to show off who you with. It's alright. Like, you know what I mean? But for the people that like just don't, to me just that act alone is a little weird.
Yeah, I feel like it gives sneaky vibes, but it does depend on the guy, cause we do know, like, we don't know a lot, but we all know like one person that don't play social media, like don't really post, or if they do, they just be lurking on social media. They don't post pictures, they don't post.
Facts.
That's different. Like, but for a guy that is into social media and he's not posting you, I feel like that should be a red flag, and vice versa. A female that is
Vice
into
versa.
social media
Big facts.
and that they're being sneaky.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't care to be posted, so there's that. I mean, I'll post pictures or whatever. I don't care. I mean, my only thing with this whole thing is when like they'll put like the emoji or whatever over the person's
Over the
face.
person.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Yeah, now that's the sneaky shit.
Yeah, like
it's like, yo, who the fuck is the devil emoji? Like,
it's like it's sneaky and like nobody really cares that much to like,
right.
really like know who you going out with. Like, I don't know. I think people just put too much weight on social media. I ain't gonna lie.
Big facts.
Yeah. So.
But it's also like they put their whole. If you're a person that puts your whole life on social media, how can you not expect your partner to? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
like for you, example, I don't see you ever post pictures or anything. I got you on Facebook and Twitter. I don't think I got you on Instagram, but I don't see any pictures that you post. So like, if you have a girlfriend, I wouldn't think that's weird that you didn't. Oh, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. Like, no, because
Yeah.
I don't see you post pictures in general. But there really be people that post their whole life, and you're not posting the person you're with every day. Is at least once is a little odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would feel some type of way about that.
Now it's kind of a backhead of that, because like let's say their partner, they don't fuck with the social media like that.
Oh no, I mean,
Like that could be a thing too.
like if it's like a definite no, okay, then yeah, I'm cool with that. But like if like even though I said I don't really care to be posted, if I see that you post everything in your life, like I said, I'll low key feel some type of way, but I wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
So you ain't gonna be like the niggas when like Shorty posting the food at dinner. Like,
Nah.
I'm with her.
Nah.
You ain't
I
gonna put
lie,
one
that's
of them
kinda
one
sneaky
time.
too, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I never like. It's like I don't know. Like we all know you with somebody,
Yeah.
so it's like
Fact.
yeah, like. So yeah. All right. So last topic. All right. So what is the line in between providing security and dealing with an insecure partner?
I'll let you start this one.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Well, because
I
y'all had
don't
a
know.
good topic. What was the topic? About the man not wanting, like, is it insecure for your man to not want, like, his woman to dress a certain type of way?
Okay.
So I feel like those kind of are related. And I don't feel like anything that, it depends. So, like, you seen the, that one skirt with the, like, the whole side is out.
Yeah.
That's understandable that your man don't want you. But, like, if, like, I got a V-neck on. If you want to say something to me about my V-neck, we're not going there. But like, like it's a fucking V-neck. So, but like, I feel like it's not insecure. It's just boundaries. Like, these are my boundaries. You ain't gotta accept it. You can be out, but these are my boundaries. I don't feel like that's insecure on either part. Like, there's certain things, because I'm gonna tell my man, you're not wearing them basketball shorts because I can see your print, and that's just what it is.
I mean, but like, do you think like it's fair to the other person, like in their mind, or something like that's like not that deep to them?
Yeah, because it's not about, you're in a relationship. You signed up to be in this relationship, so relationships are about compromise.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep to you. We're not going to be on the same page on everything. So you got to take in what I'm saying, and vice versa. I got to take in what you're saying.
I do kind of agree with what she's saying though. Like certain things is like saying like if your woman got the fucking shit, the split, see the baby ass and all that out. That's it's like, all right, come on. Like, you're not single. What are you doing this for? But like the V-neck, it's like, come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it's just I just, my rule of thumb is just do whatever you comfortable with.
Yeah.
Work with whatever you comfortable with. Like you were saying, like if somebody you talk to or whatever, they got a problem with that, and you like, nigga, this my style. Like, you be alright. Then that's something, y'all had to work out.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if y'all can't work out, go y'all separate ways.
Exactly.
Like, definitely have, like you said, have those boundaries for sure.
Yeah, we always try to change people too much. And I feel like a lot of people say women try to change men a lot, but I feel like it's equal. We just don't really acknowledge it much when guys do that with their females. Like,
That's
you know
a
what I mean? Some certain guys will get with a female that's always going out and then expect her not. You met her going out. She's always going out. Should she slow
Exactly.
that down? Yeah, but at the same time, like, you met her like that. So why are you trying to change her or et cetera?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I know with me personally, like, if I feel like the issue isn't that deep, I kind of get turned off. I'm not going to lie.
Fact.
Because then it's like, I can only imagine, like, let's say I do something worse, God forbid. Like, I just can imagine how she's going to react. So I don't know. That's a turn off for me.
What do you mean how she's going to react?
Like,
if she's reacting in a clear, concise manner, like, hey, I just don't like it when you wear X, Y, and Z.
I don't know.
Is that a reaction?
No, like, I'm talking like, let's say, like, I don't know, like, liking pictures on social media. Like, she don't like if I'll like a girl's picture. It's like that. The fact that that's a big enough issue that she had to bring it up to me, knowing that I meant nothing behind it. I don't know. That's kind of
It's a little weird.
But
weird to me.
See, don't try to talk to me if you be liking bitches' pictures, cause
Hey, yo, what?
Don't try
Yo,
to
stop
talk to me.
playing with me. You don't really think like that, yo.
I really do, because okay, I don't like niggas' pictures. I don't, cause what do I get out of that? I'm telling you, you look good, and you look that good that I gotta let you know you look good. Unless you my man's, like you my homie, like, or you a family member, or you know what I mean. That's different, especially and vice versa. But otherwise, I feel like it's the intent behind it, because we know how y'all know how niggas think, and we know how bitches think. Why is her man liking my picture? Oh, he want me, or something like that. Like, it's just that you
you
can
like
like
a
it in your
picture?
head.
Like,
Yes,
I mean,
bitches really like, yes.
I just
Yo,
double
that's
tap my
like too
phone
much
screen.
emotion. That's
Yeah,
too
like-
much emotion on a light picture. Maybe
'Cause-
I like the outfit.
No, because you also got to think a nigga that's shooting his shot is liking her picture too.
I mean,
it's social media though. Like,
But you don't have to like. You can like a post. You can like a with words on it. You can like. You don't have to like a picture and tell her she look good. Or you can like a family post. You can like a picture with her and her kids. You can like a picture of her nigga and her kids. Like, but it's just the simple fact that like you don't have to like would you be out with your bitch? Let's say you out.
wait,
with
hold
your,
on, wait. Before you get into that, real quick, so you basically telling me niggas gotta like strategically like pictures out here?
No, that's just how females think. It's also
Right.
it's one of those things where like it's not really about your intentions rather than how the person takes it. And you're in a relationship, so you gotta think of stuff like that. So it's like if you out with your girl and you see a fine female, you're gonna be like, yo, man, you so pretty. No, that's fucking weird. It's the same thing. It's just a social media world. You don't gotta tell her she looks pretty. You don't gotta like her picture and acknowledge that she looks pretty. Shit, if you scrolling like, oh, that's a good picture, keep scrolling, cause that's what I'm gonna do with a nigga. He fine, but I'm gonna keep scrolling.
But I don't know. It's like to me, I'm just tapping my phone screen twice and scrolling up and going about my life. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I ain't see that. I don't really see that as a, like.
I just
Even
feel
if
like
my
it's-
girl was the door, I don't give a fuck.
I don't,
Like,
I don't care. Like,
why would you get that? Look, why would you
But
get that thing up to nobody else? What we talking about?
Especially for some females, like certain type of females, it's like you opening that door, like. So it's like, why not?
I mean, like
depending on the female, you're opening that door. Like she think you want her, so that's opening the door for her to like tell such and such, and it just causes more problems than if you just scroll and acknowledge it. Like,
Yo, that's crazy. I could understand maybe like a comment.
all
Maybe.
right, a comment or sliding in the inbox. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
definitely slide in
yeah.
the D. That's like actual.
but that's
trying
opening the door to that. Like, cause bitches shoot their shot nowadays, so that's opening the door to that.
I mean, I just call it flattery and show my girl. Like, yo, you see this? You see this? They love me out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
my body.
right?
Yo, so, I don't know. It's kind of a weird question. So like, since you think like that, would you want your man to delete all social media for him so he don't even be tempted to like another girl's picture?
No, that's controlling.
Or go to an extreme measure to do that. Like unfollow every girl.
No. But I do believe that if it's somebody that you used to fuck or you have a relationship with, there's no reason for you to follow him.
Word.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends on I'm not going to say every bitch, but it depends on the interaction. Like that y'all previously had. And also how they interact with you. Like if you know they still want you type shit. It's just, some things are just preventative measures.
I mean, what if they're like
I feel what
actually,
she's
like,
saying on
friends,
that.
like friends?
You're not genuine friends with someone you fucked. Platonic friends now.
You agree, Lee?
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of real.
We can look up the definition of
real.
platonic.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of 100.
I don't know. Like, I'm not about to.
At the same time, I feel like for guys though, in our slightest defense, we don't really give a fuck about that.
See, and
Yeah,
that's,
like,
but that's
like,
the
we
thing.
did it. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
guys don't think that deep into it, but females do. So it's like you're in a relationship, so you just gotta learn to compromise and trying to like, okay, I'm not gonna hold that against you, but I'm telling you it makes me feel this way. So if you could prevent doing that, that would be great.
Right.
But you know what I mean? I know you don't like think too much of it, so.
And that's an example of great communication in a relationship, though.
Yeah.
Like, when you do feel that way, I feel like for the viewership, like, male or female, like, just communicate that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even if it might be silly to them, still communicate that, because that's how you feel.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Silly or not. Like, hey, we in this motherfucker together.
Yup.
So, hey.
I had to learn that lesson the hard way, but yeah. So that concludes this week's episode, and as y'all know, we always leave the world with a final thought to give to the world. So, Lee, what is your final thought to give to the world?
Man, spread more love, not hate. Follow our socials at It's Just Leak. And keep showing love.
All right, Johnny, what is your final thought to give to the world?
I don't got no final thought.
It's cool. Yeah.
You don't got no social media you want to throw out there? No, none of
Follow
that?
me, K_Cartior, CARTIOR. That's face. No, that's not Facebook. Don't follow me on Facebook. Instagram, Twitter, and Snap. You know.
Hey. So yeah, my final thought. Yeah, follow the socials. GCC 717 on Twitter. The Group Chat Chronicles on Facebook. Group Chat Chronicles 717 on Instagram and TikTok. Got rid of the underscore. Um, like and subscribe to the YouTube. Shout out to Swanee Visuals on the cam. And
Honest.
I would like to thank everybody for kicking it with us however long we was here for. And we out.
Peace.